What's going on, guys? I just wanted to make this video real quick on my 2 cents on, you hear a lot investing, be finance savvy, being that I did my bachelor's in finance, I thought I knew, you kind of know the basics of life. I mean, not of life, but of investing. And you think, this is obviously the most smartest way to invest, the right stock, the right property, like, all these ins and outs. I'm a numbers guy, right? So my mind is like kind of like a numbers guy, but on the same topic in life, that gets you only so far, right? You can only go so far being a numbers guy. You have to also have that belief in yourself, some faith in something higher in yourself, and this is what you need in life, because of life itself. It's not just all numbers, right? Sometimes you just know things, but sometimes your heart wants you to do something, even though it goes against the society's, smart ways to do things. And obviously, we're not telling you to, do something devastating, but it's okay if you don't do what they tell you, what society says you're gonna have to do at a certain age. There's no age for anything. And we heard a lot of videos with especially Jay Shetty, these guys that I follow, and I think they're very, very influential. They state that don't get anxious. Everything has its time. And I think for me, one revelation I had was how sometimes we have a choice, right? You have, basically 2 choices. You can use your money to buy things, and you could use your money to buy time. And let me explain. For example, I can take my bonus of the year and buy me a new car. Whatever car, whatever bonus, 10 grand, 20 grand, 15, whatever bonuses. Some people get 100, $250,000, whatever it is the bonuses you guys get. But I've noticed that you can either go and buy a materialistic thing, bam, get that instant pleasure, right? Gratification that we're all looking for. Bam, you get it, right? But let's just say come a couple of months, you get fired or you get let go. So now that money's into that materialistic thing that has no value. Value actually probably depreciated. You can probably sell it and get something out of it. It might not be the same price that you pay for it, most likely. But that's something that's a choice. But you can also do is take that money or part of it, put it somewhere, invest it, and don't worry. My thing is, I'm not worried about the investment, returns and all these numbers that everybody talks about. I'm just worried about that money is gonna buy you time. As you see, companies in and out, loyalty doesn't exist. A lot of companies just rotate their employees, and if you love working for a company, that's fine. But even if you have your own business, you have to have some type of backup or some type of security blanket, just in case for the bad times, because that's just part of about business. It's always going to be up and down. So you have to be prepared. And then I think it was Warren Buffett had a statement. He was like, you can tell I forgot the name of the statement, but it was something about that. You can tell how the person was living when bad times, right? Because when good times, you don't see anything. Nothing really goes out of context. Person has money coming in and everything is flowing, so you don't really see what they're actually doing. When the times are tough and it's not the same, then you start seeing desperation and you start seeing different moves and you start to see different things. And I think one thing we kind of overlook is how you got to start looking at money differently. Money, it gives you the freedom. And I read it in a couple of books as well, but money gives you the freedom to decide on what you want to do. It alleviates desperation, alleviates anxiety. Although people say money is not everything, but money is needed, right? Money is needed to live, to survive, to your daily activities, your daily life, food, shelter, and utilities, right? You need that. So I don't want to say here that we don't need money, but start looking at money as buying freedom, and the freedom to think on your terms and to think on what you want to do, what you want to pursue, as opposed to what you have to do or what people expect from you. And that's a big one as well. I think a lot of us suffer from that, but I think a lot of us don't really grasp it yet. But we do things that people want to expect from us, not what we want to do. And I've been noticing that myself, and I've been kind of focusing on that, on really honing in on what it is that I want to move forward, what it is I want to do, as opposed to what other people expect from me and how I'm going to look, you know, to them. So, and the tip of this video is look at money differently, as opposed to just a means to an end, as they say. Look at it as the preparation for the, you know, buying yourself time. Money buys you time. Example, you can mow your own lawn. It might take you an hour, whatever, how big your lawn is. Or you could pay somebody $20 and you have an hour to do what you want to do. Whether it be reading, massage, maybe make videos like this, you know, work on your Instagram, work on your blog, work on whatever it is that you want to work on, as opposed to doing something that you might not be really enjoying, or it might not be productive for you. Again, everybody enjoys certain things, so whatever you enjoy, do it. But I'm saying some about things that you don't really enjoy, you have to buy yourself time back. If you don't like cooking, you can buy meals nowadays online, and it comes prepared. All you do is, you know, heat it up and it's good to go. So these little things here and there, in life we have so much advantages and so much conveniences, that's what money gonna buy you, convenience. And I think I've been focusing more on what money is gonna buy me, as opposed to what can I buy with money. Like, you know, you see the books behind me, you know, I've purchased these books. These books are giving me knowledge, and it's something that is priceless, right? Maybe I'm up here, art is something that's valuable, right? People love art, and I love art. So, you know, this is what I'm focusing on, as opposed to just trying to stack up and play and buy toys as we love. I love my toys. Buy as many things as you can. This way you can, I guess, show off to your buddies, whatever it is that everybody does with. You can feel a certain type of way that moment, because then it goes away when you're done showboating, right? So let me know your comment on this, on what you think money really is. And if my topic on money buys you time, and as we all know, time is priceless. There's no money on time, right? And there's no price on time. You know, we exchange our time very cheaply, as they say. And that's something that we learn as we go, as we get older. You know, we exchange our time very cheaply. Whether it is $20 an hour, $50 an hour, that is what we're exchanging our time for. So let me know. I would love you guys' comments on this. And I'm going to continue with this topic. This is an awesome topic. I'll see you guys later.